Welcome to Part 4 of the Wheelhouse Product Configuration Series. Today, we'll be adding rule definitions to our configurator. Rule definitions allow us to create custom functionality for our configurators, like hiding incompatible options, such as when a front fork doesn't fit a specific bike frame, or displaying helpful messages in the toolbar when not all accessories can be installed simultaneously. Let's start by creating a new rule definition for our mountain bike configurator. Navigate to Items in the left menu, then Rule Definition. New Rule. Give it a name like Mountain Bike Rules. Link our mountain bike product, and save. We can now see all of the items linked in the Items tab. In Wheelhouse, rules are built using two key components: facts and actions. A fact is the condition that needs to be checked. In our example, we check if a handlebar bag is selected. An action is what to do when the fact is true. For our example, we display a helpful message about space limitations. Here's a preview of the first rule we'll be creating. When the handlebar bag is picked, we set a message in the toolbar. Let's create the fact for this rule. Navigate to the Facts tab and create a new fact. Under the Item dropdown, select the handlebar bag. In the Comparison Operation dropdown, select Is Picked. Click OK and save the rule definition. Now we need to create the message that will be displayed when the handlebar bag is picked. Navigate to the Actions tab and create a new action. Under the Fact dropdown, select If handlebar bag is picked. Under the Action dropdown, select Set Message. Now we can write the message in the argument text box. Handlebar bag is selected. No other handlebar accessories will fit while this is installed. Under the Item dropdown, select the handlebar bag. This will allow the configurator to focus on the handlebar bag if the user clicks the message, and click OK to save the action. Save our changes to the rule definition. Let's test our rule to make sure it's working as intended. Select a customer from the Test dropdown. Under Accessories, select the handlebar bag and look for the message at the top of the configurator, focusing on the frame category. If we click the message, we can see we are redirected to the handlebar bag selection to make changes if needed. Now that our rule definition is working as intended, let's connect this to our configurator. Navigate to Items, then Configurator. Find our mountain bike configurator. Under the Rules tab, browse and link our rule definition, Mountain Bike Rules, and save. If we test our configurator, we can see that our rule definition has been applied. With this system, we can create a highly customized configurator. As we continue building rules, we'll need various options for our mountain bike configurator. For this demonstration, we'll assume we already have rear suspension and front fork options configured. If you need guidance on creating options, please refer to our Item Designer Guide. We can customize layout styles for each option group by selecting a layout from the drop-down menu. Layouts control how option tiles are arranged within their group. Using frame options as an example, an inherited layout keeps tiles at their default size, while Tile by 2 makes the options span the full width of the group. This helps optimize space and create a more organized presentation of options. For accessories, we'll choose Tile by 3 since there are 3 options. We'll apply layouts to the rest of our option groups for optimal use of space in the configurator. Now, let's explore additional functionality we can add. One of our bike frames is not compatible with all fork options in our configurator. When the Scream and Eagle frame is selected, the wide fork option will be hidden. Let's make a rule for this logic. Navigate to the rule definition for our mountain bike. Refresh the item list since we updated the bill of materials. Select the Fact tab and create a new fact for when the Scream and Eagle frame is picked. Now we can create the action for hiding the wide fork option if an incompatible frame is selected. Navigate to the Actions tab and create a new action. Select the new fact under the Fact dropdown and select the Exclude option under the Action dropdown. This will remove it as an option and unpick it if it was previously selected. Under the Item dropdown, select the Wide Fork option. Click OK and save the rule definition. Now let's test our new rule. If we select the first bike frame, we can see under Fork Options that the wide fork is available. Navigating back to our frames, let's select the Scream and Eagle frame. We can see that the wide fork is no longer available, confirming that we have successfully added the rule. This concludes Wheelhouse's guide to product configuration. You've learned how to recreate your own products in Wheelhouse, create configurators for displaying products, and how to add custom logic with rule definitions. Find more guides at support.wheelhousemfg.com. Thanks for watching.